Hello everyone, today I'm going to just do a get ready with me. I'm going to do some first impressions, I'm going to do some favorites, like it's just going to be a big mixture. And I really want to do some kind of like dolly, just dolly cute look. Like I want huge lashes on and I want to feel cutesy. I've been watching season 8 of Love Island for the first time. I'm not through it, so no spoilers please, but I'm obsessed with India. Like I just think she looks like a freaking doll with her huge lashes on and her like beautiful, she's got the most beautiful lips. Obviously I can't really create her lips on my face, but I figured, you know, just use her as like she's my inspo in terms of like I just want to do a dolly look but for me. Evening out my chest, adding a little bit more color while my tan develops. Don't mind this abomination on my chin, we will cover that. I've been picking at my skin because that's just what I do when I'm anxious. Love that for me. Went to town on my face. It's been breaking out, been doing lots of great skincare, and now I've just gone and like basically kicked myself in the ass by probably, you know, setting myself back 10 steps by trying to like extract things that are barely even there, you know? I know I'm not alone, I've talked about this before, people do this, it's not just me. So, you know, if you also feel like you can't help yourself, we're in it together. It happens. It's okay. I'm gonna put on makeup. I probably shouldn't put makeup on top of that, but I don't even care right now. I just want to I just want to feel like a doll today. I've got my cutesy jewelry on. I've got my cute little top, and I want to feel cute. Let's just pin my hair back. I haven't even done my hair. It's just air drying currently, to be honest. I'm just gonna pop in some Olaplex. I need to put another hair clip in. I'm getting all distracted. Kind of focus it on my ends, of course, and like mid-lengths. My hair's very long. So how are you all doing? Don't worry about me. I sound like I'm being all dramatic and, you know, like anxiety picking and stuff. Yeah, but I'm actually fine. I'm having a really nice day actually today. I'm vlogging today. What else? Oh, we got a new car. We have not picked it up yet. We pick it up early next week. So by the time you watch this video, we've probably just got it. What else? Got a friend coming over for dinner tonight. I'm not sure what we're gonna get. Usually we go for like Chinese or Burger Fuel. If you ever travel to New Zealand, go to Burger Fuel and get yourself, God, what's it called? American Muscle. I get a single. They also do a double, which is like double the amount of meat. I find that's like way too filling. Like they're enormous burgers already, but Hamish always does the double and he always regrets it every time. He's like, I'm so full, I feel sick. Cheddar, bread and butter pickles, Dijon mustard, relish, aioli on their delicious, the buns are so good. Why am I getting so passionate about? I'm just really excited for dinner, okay? Like I feel like I need Burger Fuel. I'm gonna just pop on a little bit of my Deep Breakout liquid patch because you can kind of put makeup on top of it. You can put this on top of makeup. You can do what you want with it. It's expensive, but it's so good. It's like sulfur based or something. Sorry about the lighting, we'll sort it out in a minute. So you can actually use it when you're pregnant as well, because like, you know, a lot of breakout products you can't use while you're pregnant. But this is safe, apparently. I'm sure I read that. Now I'm paranoid. Like, now I'm scared. Yeah, it does. It says suitable for use during pregnancy. I wish I had this when I was pregnant, honestly. And yeah, you just kind of dot it on. I've got so many little marks and all sorts of things going on. Like I said, I was just starting to sort it all out, and then I just picked up my skin and made it worse. I mean, I got out a lot of blackheads though, so that's nice. I really want to go get a facial somewhere. I'm trying to decide where to go and I'm putting it off because I'm nervous. But I don't know, I'd love to just go. I haven't had a facial in like years, you know, and I'd love to just go and get like microneedling or something cool done. So if you have any recommendations in Palmerston North, let me know, because there was one place I went to get a massage and they seemed really good in there, but obviously I got a massage, not a facial. But they offer all sorts of different facials, or there's this other place, I think the Facialist or something, and I've heard good things about her as well. So anyways, I'm gonna let that dry. I cannot sort out this lighting, I'm so sorry. It's gonna be one of those days. I've wet a sponge today. I wasn't lazy for once. Might just start with my brows while that all melts in. I use a little bit of the XO Beauty brow gel. Just gonna get them into shape while I'm filming this. It's Friday. I'm so excited today. I already say that. I love Fridays. They're my favorite day of the week, and I have no idea what our weekend plans are. Like, we always try to do stuff just with Porter the whole time, basically. So like in the morning, we'll usually like take him to go for a bike ride, we'll go for a little family walk, go to a park, you know. Sometimes we'll go catch up with some family members in the afternoon after he has a nap, because he still has a nap, which is nice, so that's when we get our chill time. I'm going to use a little brow pen. This is a Shaaanxo one, Brow Icon Liquid Brow Pen in the shade Chocolate. Just to define the front of my brows, because my brow tattoos are like gone. Can't decide if I'm going to get them redone or not. I'll just use some Anastasia Espresso Brow Gel just to tint the actual hairs. I don't want too much on my brows. I don't want them to look too blocky. Primer, I'm going to use this one because I've been loving it. It's the Hyper Real Serumizer by MAC. Skin Balancing Hydration Serum. Beautiful packaging too. And it's just super like, I don't know, it almost feels thick when you put it on, but then it melts in like a serum. It's like a very interesting texture, and it just, oh, it's so nice and hydrating. It like really does make my skin feel very nice and plump. And I've already put on eye cream today, so don't need too much around there. I feel like it just gives a really nice like glow to my skin. Like, I love it, man. What foundation do I want to use? Maybe I'll just use this because it's right here. This is the HD Skin Makeup Forever. Is it going to be too dark? Surely not. Using a teardrop sponge from XO Beauty. I love these sponges so much. God, I love foundation. Alright, we're going to go a bit more full coverage today for my doll-like look. So, I might use a couple layers. What is your guys' favourite foundation right now? I would love to know. I have been obsessed. Like, this is like my go-to every day. Then I wore this yesterday. The Shaaanxo, what is this called? Skin Magnet High Coverage Foundation Stick. I used that yesterday again and remembered how much I love it. I do have a first impression on actually both of those products. I'll list them down below. And I also have a first impression on this foundation that I'm using, go figure. I'm going to take another pump just directly onto my sponge. Oops, got a crusty bit. And then I might actually use like some concealer just to reach a higher coverage rather than like layering this up too much, because I still want it to feel nice and light. Oh, I'm excited to try the new Huda Beauty foundation. I think it's on its way to my house now. I got a little DHL notification, so I will definitely do a first impression on that as well when that arrives. If it does, it could be something else. But either way, like if I don't get it in PR, I'll be buying it because it looks really nice. So that's all over. It's giving me a nice like medium kind of coverage. And then I might use some of the Danessa Myricks Lift and Flex Concealer on my face because I feel like this is nicer on the face. I feel like under my eyes was a bit too heavy. You know, I used it in my first impressions video. I'll link that below too, why not? And I just feel like it went real cakey with, like there was a lot of powder on top of it too though, but I don't know. It's a very interesting texture, or not texture, like, well, your texture formula. Is this color gonna be good? This is 7. I think that'll be fine when it's blended out. Let's try it. It like goes on very like already moussey and dryish. It's not very liquidy. Is that gonna be good? Or is that a little bit too light? I could probably go one shade darker, but at the same time I think it's fine. I'm gonna put it over the breakouts and let it dry for a bit before I blend it out. Do you see what I mean about the texture? It's yeah, very creamy. You can still use it under your eyes of course, but I don't know, I feel like I like it more on the face for redness or breakouts or whatever the case may be. I'm just gonna pack some on. We'll see if it feels heavy. And I'll start blending out the areas that aren't like, you know, breakouts first. And I feel like the sponge blends it out nicely. It does look very beautiful on the skin. And if it doesn't cover these breakouts like perfectly, it's like helped so much though. You can kind of see it still, but this one down here is terrible. I don't think anything will cover it. It's one of those ones that's like an open wound at this point. Alright, well, I got what I asked for, full coverage. I haven't done anything on my under eyes and it looks scary. I want to use something I haven't used in a bit. Maybe this Trinity London BFF Serum Eye Concealer. This is in the shade Shannon. I think that's its technical name too. I don't even think like it was a custom one for me. It was just like, it just so happened to be the name. Paul Port's got my pink eyelids, I think, like veiny eyelids. Just tapping over I don't know if I should try like that kind of look where like people don't put anything in their crease, like it's just like a light color all over eyeshadow wise. I just feel like my crease is so like, it's like half hooded but not, like it's not hooded, it's just like, I don't know, swollen looking, and I just feel like whenever I don't have stuff in my crease it just doesn't look nice. So obviously the concealer helped, but I still look kind of dark, but I think I'll just go in with the pink powder, the loose powder. Jesus, that just went all over me. And I can brighten them some more later, but I'm just going to leave that there. And I'm going to use some bronzer. I want to use the one that I've been loving. This one right here that I showed in a first impression kind of recently, I don't know, a month or two ago. This is the Goddess Glow Cream Bronzer Contour in Light, and it's very yellowy, which I love, but it's not for everyone. Oops. So I'm gonna go like this. You can see the color, how it's like very yellow. I love it. It's not for everyone, but I love it. I'm gonna use an angled face brush and just tap this out. It just gives me a nice bit of shape. I really want to get the darker color too, because obviously like with fake tan on, it's like, I like something quite dramatic, you know? Like it still works, as you can see, but I do want to just try the darker shade too. I think I got this off Beauty Bay, and I'm gonna use powder bronzer later, so I mean, we'll amplify it, but I've been loving this. I've been using it all the time. Just around here a little bit. And then straight down my nose. I just got it on it like this. Blends out like a dream. Do some on the jaw. I don't normally, but why not? See if that helps to cover up the friggin' pimples. Hey, it kind of did. Trying one more time to cover it because it's annoying me. Maybe I'll do like a soft brown smoky big lash. You're gonna have to trust the process. Okay, first though, this blush has been my go-to, the Flower Nose one in the 3rd shade. This color, you've seen me use it a couple times. I love these. I'm gonna go find a different shade to try today though. I haven't even unboxed them all. So yes, shade 3. This is the one I absolutely adore. It is the perfect pink, and I've been using it basically every time I've done my makeup since. And they're like such a nice formula. They almost blur. Like they literally make your skin look perfect. It's like a creamy powdery. I've literally like like it's so much more pigmented when you actually put it on. That was such a small little dab, but you can kind of see the color. Then I've also got number 2, which is so bright. I'll swatch it as well. I'm kind of blending them in. You can see it there. Blend it in so it's not so scary, but it's still quite bright. Hamish said he's got some lunch for me. He's bringing me home lunch, he said. I wonder what it is. Just a day of yum food today by the sounds of it. Alright, this is shade 5. Ooh, it's a nice nude kind of color. Like peachy. Oh, it's kind of got like a pinky undertone when you swatch it. It's similar to the other one except it's more muted. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I'm curious to see what it would look like on my actual like skin. Yeah, it's hard to see. And the packaging obviously is adorable in all of these. This one's white on the front. They've all got like a different background color. Look at that. And then I liken this to Thumbelina. Like I just think it's so like, it's so Thumbelina vibes. This one's shade 1 and it's more of like a peach apricot, which I adore as well. They look really shit on my hand, but if you've seen me apply these, you know they're not. It's just terrible swatches. That color is to die for. Maybe I'll use a blend of those two today. Hold on, let me see the last one I've got here. Oh, this is so pretty as well. This is shade 4. Looks similar too. Let me swatch it. Okay, it's more of like a bright pink undertone. And if I swatch the very first one better, my favorite one, 3. Yeah, so shade 3 is like the most coolest tone. This one's more like apricot-y pink, but not apricot. That's more apricot, isn't it? I don't know, that one's kind of in the middle, like a warm pink. So we'll probably do like a little ombre of them. Do I do it now or soon? Look, I've actually got like a whole like hole in my skin. Oh, I think I might use this neutral palette today as well from Flower Nose because it's so pretty. This is the Midsummer Fairy Tale Collection embossed 5-color eyeshadow palette in shade 1. So there's shade 1. Then there is, this is 3. Sorry, I'm doing them out of order. Beautiful. And shade, I think this was my favorite, 2. Which is like pinkier tones, which I love. That's the one I would like literally use for like every day. But this one's more just like true neutrals and like taupey colors. And I just feel like doing something with these, like kind of smoky around my I don't know, like smoky around all my lashes and stuff. I'm gonna start with this color up here. Did I show you up close? Look at the embossing. Might help if I don't do it upside down. Little roses and butterflies. Hi. All right, I'm gonna go have lunch and we'll continue. Right, I'm back. I feel like I got food in my mouth, so Hamish. This was the last thing. I thought it was gonna be fish bowl or sushi. KFC. Brought over a 3-piece quarterback. I couldn't eat all 3 though. I'm not actually that hungry. But holy crap, because they've got hot and spicy at the moment. Hot and spicy KFC is the best. If you know, you know. I never get like KFC chicken unless they have the hot and spicy on, because it's just so juicy and delicious. It's so yum. Bread roll, fries, and a Fanta. So now I'm stuffed and I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner. Hamish seems to think he's gonna be hungry for dinner. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to go in with this colour in a firm blender brush. And I think I'm just going to actually, rather than, like I said, I was going to not do anything, I think I'm going to go all over. The pigment on these is very beautiful. I'm actually going to go, yeah, all over the lid, all over the crease. Like, look how pretty. Like, you can see all of my veins and stuff still because I didn't put much concealer on my eyelids. And look at the coverage. Like, it actually adds such a nice coverage. I really should be using a base because of how like you can see my veins and stuff, but whatever. That colour is beautiful and you can see it really does show up nicely on my skin tone, even though it looks like such a whatever colour in here. And now I'm going to take the same brush, flip it over and do the underneath. I'm going to go all the way across. Oh my god, I feel like I'm going to get the hiccups because I'm so full. Can you guys relate? Like some days, I swear it's like cycle related. Some days I literally am not hungry. And then other days I could literally not stop eating. Like today is definitely one of those days, like all I'd had all day was a coffee and some like collagen. See? And I was not hungry and I hadn't eaten anything, like whatever. You know, some days if that was me, I'd be like literally starving, but today I'm just not hungry. Is that like a normal thing? Do you guys find that too? Because some days I swear to God, Hamish is like, are you still hungry? And I'm like, I literally cannot be satisfied. And then other days it's just like I survive on air. And I just try to listen to my body because I just find it easier. You know, I just feel like some days I need less, some days I need more, and if I'm hungry I eat, and if I'm not I don't. Whatever. I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not, because you know, everyone's got these different opinions. Is it like intuitive eating, I guess, kind of? This lighting correct? Okay, whatever. So I think that's going to be like the base of my makeup really. And then I'm going to make it smokier soon. I don't know if I'm going to use any shimmery colours or not. I probably will, let's be honest. Let's try the slightly darker one. Maybe I'll just kind of go on the lid and blend it up towards the other colour just to see if there's much difference. I think it's just, yeah, slightly darker and a little bit more cool toned. I'm going to take the white. I don't know if I'm going to regret this. What was that colour by MAC that I used to use that was like this back when I started my channel? Honestly, it was probably not even like authentic MAC. It was probably a fake. I just want to see what the middle colour swatch is like. Oh, it's like one of those top coat kind of colours. Oh, it's so pretty. Maybe I'll just do a little bit of the white first on my inner corner. Trust the process. Applying it like that and then taking my blendy brush. And then I'm going to use that middle taupe kind of shimmer. It's beautiful. Very simple but very nice. I'm going to do some smudgy liner. So I think first of all, I'm going to do a thin black all across. Kind of going from like the inner, like skipping the inner third. Still trying to work out if you guys like it when I zoom in like this or not. Just keeping it thin, it doesn't have to be perfect. To like almost the end. I mean, I want something that's like super dark for liner, but maybe not black, but like, I don't know, grey, brown. Might just have to be black. Don't know what else I have. This is Cleopatra from Peaches and Cream. And I guess I'm gonna have to put this on the bottom. I normally don't do black waterline because I just feel like it doesn't suit my eyes because my eyes are small. But let's see what magic we can make happen. Like, look how beady my eyes look. With no mascara on, they literally look so small. And then I guess this color here is like a black, but it doesn't necessarily look black, which is actually a good thing in this circumstance. It's like a kind of very deep charcoal color because I don't really want, you know, it just to be fully black. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna tap that on. Oh gosh, I'm gonna need to fall out. Just to smoke it. Kind of creating that inner corner little point as well. No, I actually love this eyeshadow color. It's like giving the effect of black, but it's softer. And then since my eyes look tiny, I was gonna not do a wing today and surprise you guys, but you know, my eyes look like little beads, so I need some kind of lengthening happening. So it's the difference before and after. It's just night and day, isn't it? That looks so much better than that. I mean, if you don't agree, you don't agree, but like that makes me feel, oh, that's pretty, you know. And with the big doll eyelashes, I just feel like it's gonna be dolly, you know. All right, I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. You don't need to watch this again. I added some more like inner corner shimmer too, just to make it pop. I just need to clean up under the eye because there's a lot of fallout, but hopefully it just flicks off since we had some loose powder there. Yeah, it's fine. Thank God for the loose powder. I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm just going to press that kind of over the cheek. Let's do the under eye brightener because I know that's, yeah, I probably should have used a fuller coverage concealer in hindsight, whatever. Now we're going to keep it nice and bright on the under eye because like I said, doll vibes, okay? Now I'm also going to use a little bit just to highlight like my nose, a little bit right here. Now let's do the lashes. I'm just going to use this mascara. This is the Falsies Surreal by Maybelline. Doesn't really matter what it looks like because I'm going to use huge lashes. My natural lashes though are like on point because of my lash serum. I use the Exo Beauty lash serum. Actually I've got half a friggin' coat of mascara on right now, but literally look. Like, can you even see? I'll show you from a butt, like just the density of my lashes. Like they are so long and so like, I've just got so many. I feel like I've got double the actual amount of lashes that I ever did. Like there's so many of them. Like look at them all. I wish I had naturally dark lashes, but mine are like literally transparent. I could start like dyeing them again, but you know, don't mind my nose. It's gonna, just trust the process please. I'm gonna do a lot of mascara on the lower lashes too. This mascara is actually like just so pretty. I love it. And this is without curling, of course. I am pretty lazy when it comes to curling. I'm probably just going to do one coat because like I said, we're using falsies. It doesn't matter. Just want to make sure that the lashes are nice and dark so they blend with the falsies and don't look grey. That's what happens to me. Like if I don't wear mascara with my falsies, like you can see my natural lashes and they just look like white and grey against the black falsies. I am going to use these magnetic lashes. These are Trap. And they are so pretty. They're like multi-layered, long, lots of volume, crisscross as well as clusters. So they're just gonna look unreal. So I'm just gonna do a before and after because I feel like lash before and afters are so satisfying. Before, and here is the after. Oh, they're just so pretty. I just glued them on again today because you use magnetic liner with these, but you do need like a decent thick line of the liner for them to really obviously work. Like you can't do like a real skinny eyeliner. And I'd have to do skinny so that I didn't cover up like the smoky liner. I don't want to cover the smoky. So like I said last time, you literally just glue them on. They're still fun. They're still fine. You can still reuse them. Now I know I look yellow in places. We sorted out because yeah, I'm getting a bit scared now. I'm going to try a couple of the blushes. We're going to do shade 4 and shade 5. Whoops, 5. Just going to try shade 5 alone first. Just out of interest. Oh, it's so, so pretty. I'm going to put this on like a wider area. And even though it's like a creamy-ish kind of powdery consistency, it still works perfect on top of powdered skin. You can use it on top of like unpowdered skin too. I'm actually going to take this blush all the way across the nose. And then I'm going to take this colour and I'm just going to focus it right here. Like above the apple of my cheek. I'm going to take a medium face brush and I'm just going to use this Kosas bronzer because it's right here. This is the shade The Shaaanxo or Beachy. I can't tell which one is the label. Gonna go around the blush and around the temples. Honestly, what shite lighting. It is what it is. Before I add highlighter, I'm going to take some of the spreading spray. The spreading spray that I loved in my last video, the Miracle Flawless Setting Spray by Emco. I'm going to apply a frick ton. Now for highlighter, I've literally used this every single time I've done my makeup since... We're good. Every time since that video where I tried it for the first time. Oh, it is so pretty. You can see I've kind of taken the top off it, like from where I've been rubbing my brush into it. Look, it's so pretty. I'll swatch it again for you. This is, I don't even know, Lunar Glow highlighter. It's the pink one. And like I literally want to use it today because I love it so much. That's what it looks like right there. I have a different shade I haven't used yet. This one looks like it's more of like a peachy kind of gold. Or like, is that gold or beige, champagne, what even, you know, all of the above. Small face brush. I'm like obsessed with the super shimmery highlighters again right now. Center of the nose. And I'm just going to add a little bit more blush just to make it pop. Kind of layering it with the highlighter. Probably 100% definitely should have concealed my eyes with something more full coverage. Didn't realize how dark my under eyes actually are today, but that's okay. Man, this is definitely the best way for me to wear black waterlines. I feel like I look so different with a black waterline. I have no idea if this lip pencil is going to look good with what I'm envisioning, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna go in with amber. Okay, I think it's gonna work well. Right, now I'm gonna go in with the lip balm I've been obsessed with. The little ColourPop ones, just any of them really. I feel like they're all the same colour, but this is the Jigglypuff one. Blending it to try to like get the lip liner to like, yeah, be blended looking. Right, and then I have Pearl Shimmer Glass, the Tarte. I have no idea what this looks like. It looks like it's just clear. I'm hoping it'll just give some shine like a lip gloss. Focusing that like on the inside. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my god. Like, look at how crazy some of these waves are. Like, postpartum, they're just like hectic. Sometimes I wonder what would happen if I did like a wavy hair routine, like, you know, with like the curl cream and like the diffuser on your hairdryer and stuff. Like, what would happen? Because my hair used to be like straight. Like, there was a little bit of a wave to it sometimes if I've been in the ocean or something and it was like textury from like product, but like most of the time it's fairly straight, you know, especially blow dried. If I blew dry this like before it started naturally drying, it would still go quite straight. That's technically like the finished makeup, but I just feel like something's missing. Probably because I don't have any like shimmery eyeshadow and stuff on. Like, I probably would like this more if I just added shimmer on the lid. I think what I will do is go back in with the highlighter. I'm gonna layer some on my brow bone. I can't help myself. That's better. I'm like obsessed with like shimmery frosty brow bones again lately. It's just such a vibe. And I feel like I want to do like faux freckles, but I just don't know if that'll like ruin everything because I'm not very good at doing faux freckles. I'll be the first to admit it. Maybe I'll take a thumbnail picture and then we'll come back and we'll try out some faux freckles because then at least I could get a cute picture before I ruin it. Alright, so I've got the She Glam Freck Please in Fawn. Looks really nice, eh? I used this the other day when I had pimples on my face and I turned them into looking like freckles. Oh gosh, nah, like, I'm so bad at this. I prefer to use this kind of stuff. Oh my god, that looks awful. I prefer to use it like, say I've got a little pimple here. I've got like a little mole here. Like, that's how I would that's how I'd prefer to use it, like just like on imperfections. Over the nose. I don't know what it is. I can never get it to look good. Obviously, give me your tips and tricks if you'd like. Just dull them down and add some bronzer. terrible. I actually think though if the freckles like looked good, it would be like it would look so cute with this look though. Like I think I've done them way too big and goopy. I'm gonna do a couple more just because it's addictive. I've got a mole here. Just like tap it once to remove the excess. Yeah, I love the eye makeup. This lip combo is everything, and I love these like the lipstick product, the Tarte stuff. Like it has that minty not aftertaste, you're not tasting it, but like after a while the minty hit kicks in and it doesn't hurt, it doesn't feel like anything, it's just like minty, and I love the feeling of like the minty lip glosses. It feels like those buxom plumping ones from ages ago. But anyways, I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you're having a great day, and if it's not going so great, I'm sending you virtual hugs, and feel free to leave a comment. I am here for you. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in my next video.